Welcome to Jailbreak Made Easy. My name's David. My goal on this is to sort of help people that are a bit scared or a bit anxious about jailbreaking their devices. Basically just break it down a bit more, because a lot of the videos I see on YouTube are a bit complicated. People do get a bit worried about the whole thing. Yeah, so basically there's a whole load of things in here that I'd like to show you all. The first, obviously, you're looking at this, you're thinking, wow, that's 5 icon rows there, and a little wiggly wheel like that, and the icons have a little postage stamp appeal to them. So basically, I'll go through these. If you're jailbreaking your device already, you'll have cydia already in there. Basically, I'll put all the repos in the description at the bottom where I get all my bits and bobs from. But pretty much all the stuff that I do on my phone is modifications rather than getting free downloads. I don't really do the whole installers thing on my phone as much as I do on my iPad. I'll do separate things for that. But as I'm filming from my iPad right now, it's going to make it a little hard to do that. I'll have to get a screen recorder. Basically, you saw me scroll back and forth like that, and it does a little wiggly woo scroll around effects. That is called barrel. And you click on there and it gives you loads of different ones. So you can have page squeeze, for example. You don't have to respring for these to take effect, and it goes like that. You see, it sort of has it so it's almost like on a step. Oh, clicked in the wrong bit. Let's go back in there. You can have page fade as well. Let's do so it sort of just fades between. There's a load of funky ways to do it. I have this one, cut and roll away alternative. So let's go back to the springboard, and it does a little scatter them around, so it almost does them in a sort of circular motion, and they go around like that. Okay, so that's called barrel. Like I say, I'll put some repo things in the description at the bottom so you get the idea what they all are. Bulletin is basically that notification center, but in the lock screen. So we drag it down there, and you got the same thing there. You see, it's my sister-in-law's birthday today. I'll have to give her a call later. And yeah, so that's that one, and that's called bulletin. It's quite helpful. Like if you're in the lock screen, you don't want to have to come into your phone to see anything. The one I was mentioning a minute ago to make all the icons look different is one called masks, this one here. So click on that. Basically you have to enable it at the top here. You have to do enable, and it has a load of default masks. So initially I've got the one, it's down here somewhere, this one here. It gives you a little zigzag edge, makes it look like a postage stamp, as I call it. A lot of the other ones on here aren't as good. We've got one here which isn't half decent. You don't have to respring for these, it will just change in a couple of seconds. And it makes them all look like a sheriff's badge. So I don't really like that one. Some of the other ones are really poor, like this one is awful. See, you can barely tell what each one is. So a lot of them are pretty crap, if I'm honest. If you're a complete noob, you can go for the Windows one. Don't know why you do that on your Apple device, but hey, some people you can still tell what they're supposed to be on that one, so that's not too bad. If you're a girl, or if you got a thing about butterflies, maybe you can change the butterflies. My missus says that looks a bit gay. But where's my one, mask 33? You can also make custom ones, but I've not really got around to doing that yet. I'm not really too fussed about that. So that one is called masks. Another thing this one does as well, say I go into my lock screen, basically this is a wallpaper with an old school Mac multicoloured one. It looks a bit like a rainbow. That's what these have in the Macs back in the day. But it had this colour wallpaper, this sort of dark black grey. But what it does, it masks it, so it makes it look like an apple. I quite like that. I didn't realise it did that initially, but you can turn it on and off. Here, no, don't want that. Because you can mask folders as well, so your folders have the same thing as the rest of them. lock screen one there, and you can also do it so it does the home screen on the springboard wallpaper as well, but if you've got lots of icons you won't really notice that. What one should we do next for you? Zephyr. Zephyr is epic. I love Zephyr. Basically, Zephyr is, if you ever use an iPad and you do the 4-finger scroll to the right or left, this is the same as that. You can do like that. So basically, I can skip through. How many apps have I got open anyway? Oh god, now we've got some. I'll have to change that back in a minute, but it's gone to some random hand gestures. So basically, I've got loads of bits and bobs open there. So what I'll do, just go into Facebook for example. Sometimes it doesn't do it if it's still loading up. Right, okay, so it's in, and then I can sort of slide between. Didn't like that one. It does work better once they're all loaded. So if you want to just skip between different apps, you can do. And drag it up like that and it's away. And you go like that. You want to kill them all off as well, you can do. So there's no double tapping the home button anymore. You literally just slide your finger up. Similar to the thing you can do in Activator where you just assign loads of new bits and bobs in there. This has been Jailbreak Made Easy. I hope that has helped some of you. Any questions, anything, throw it in the comments down the bottom here. Click like, do all that other stuff. That'd be great. Cheers.